Morning. Thank you
Good
for having
morning.
me.
Okay, so if we take a look here right now, President Trump has a pretty significant lead in North Carolina, up by more than 76,000 votes. Why do you think that this might take another week? Do you think it will?
Well, it shouldn't, but here, as in other places in the United States, Democratic lawyer Mark Elias, Democratic bureaucrats, Democratic partisan judge changed rules set by the elected legislature and moved what otherwise would be just a 3-day return for absentee ballots past the election day, now out to 9 days. And so that apparently is the reason that the State Board of Elections is not moving on with updated numbers. But everything's in. I guess they got provisional ballots to count and whatever, and an unknown number of additional absentees that may arrive. That's the idea. But we're still in this issue about what constitutes a legal vote. And we're going to be sort of sitting in suspense until a week out, which is absurd.
Congressman, let's switch to the Senate race for a moment. And for Republicans watching this program right now that may be having, let's call it what it is, a little bit of anxiety as to what's happening in Georgia, where it does appear that those two races could go to a January runoff. How confident are you that Thom Tillis has this thing won?
Tom's got a big margin. I would say not big in terms of percentages, but a good number of votes. I see no reason to expect that to change, but many of us are very active because there are concerns. The president's articulated. I think the president's exactly right to articulate suspicions when you see a lot of things. You saw the polling that indicate you're going to see a blowout everywhere, including in my race. I won by 11 points. It was supposed to be a nail-biter. You've seen that up and down the ballot. Then you see issues of access and weird things going on. And the president has articulated suspicions. I'm concerned about it. I'm active in North Carolina to see to it that the vote is counted legally and fairly.
Congressman, I want to get your reaction to the breaking news that we're following in these overnight hours and early morning hours. What's happening in Georgia right now, as you can see on the side of the screen, the right side of our screen right now. Joe Biden has taken the lead by a little more than 900 votes at this point. Look, this is not done in Georgia, okay? As of our last official numbers that were put out, our last bit of information here, that there are still votes to be counted there. That's what we know. At this point, the president could still come back and take Georgia, okay? This thing is not over. But the fact that it is this close, what is your reaction to what's happening right now in Georgia?
Well, I'm not on the ground in Georgia, don't have full connection to the details, but it makes me curious. The president has done, in congressional races across the country, Republicans have not lost a single seat, expect to pick up double-digit seats. We appear to be on course to hold the Senate. The president, who has provided all of the energy to get us all there, seems to be doing well on election night, and then it drifts away. And so I'm all ears. I want to see what the explanation is for why the pattern is playing out in Georgia the way it has, as in all these other places where disturbing allegations are being made about being denied access to watch counts and the like. We're going to have to see, but I can't figure that one out.
Congressman Dan Bishop, we appreciate your time there. Live for us from the Tar Heel State this morning. Dan, thanks.
Thank you.